MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Chris Sale will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game. And I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Our game time temperature for Game 1, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
first batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that umpire team looks like they came ready to play, and if they weren't, that definitely will ignite them.
Batting second, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale have yielded just a 2 for 12. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vasquez is after it, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fins. It's now 1-0 Houston. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Dallas Keuchel gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch is a slider, calls for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First 2 batters of the game, you get leadoff double, and then you get a single. They're first and third. They're setting up pretty. Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
2-0, here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Mike.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's hitless in 6 tries. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back. And it's off the Green Monster. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Chris Young, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This is popped up. Altuve on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vasquez recovers, but the throw is not in time. Reddick is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for, as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Scooped up. One there. On to first, a double play.
Hey, that's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Jr.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Altuve for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, the throw's behind him, and he can't knock it down. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here it is on 3-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The next 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Evan Gattis.
And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 12 career line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. 4-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tapper up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
Leading
Matt
off for the Red
Vasgersian
Sox,
with you as Dustin
second
Pedroia
baseman,
settles in to get the inning underway.
Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Called strike 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 1. Striding in once again, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. There goes the runner. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set to deal on 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fouled straight back.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Evan Gattis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Looking to leave him loaded. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. Astros leave him loaded, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Chris Young. He popped out in his first trip.
Chris Young.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so
Now
a good
batting,
job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Keuchel gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving stop to first. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. And he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Pedroia is there for it, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 3-1. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm pretty
Now
sure he
batting,
thought that was a strike.
left
He's thinking,
fielder,
what do I have to do? Put a bow on it?
Andrew
Walk it
Kennedy.
down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a
Now
pitcher
batting.
right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and they get the force over there for the first out. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Keuchel pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the
Third
Astros.
trip to the plate for him here
Right
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2 at this
Josh
point.
Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
Ready for another chance? Ulieski Gurriel. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's the 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas.
Leading off for the Red
We
Sox.
thought we might be seeing the end of the
Third
road for the
baseman.
starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Foul back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Now here's the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bregman gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Number 2,
1 away.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Michael Feliz.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there are 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Tyler
attention,
Thornburg is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
from the
for the Red
bullpen now
Sox,
to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Marwin Gonzalez will
Leading
be
off
the
for the
first one to
Astros,
greet him here as he'll be
the
forced to
left fielder,
turn
number
around and
9,
hit from the left side now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Little dribbler back at him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in to try it again. Chris Young. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Young.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Young waiting on the 1-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
One and 0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez giving chase. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie
He's 0 for
Bradley
1 thus far.
Jr.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right
Here's
fielder.
Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Soft liner to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox leave them loaded. And it's still 3-1. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
George Springer.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly to the right side. A scoop with the bare hand. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Gurriel. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Tony Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now at 3 apiece. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
Brian McCann is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Chris Young. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Marwin Gonzalez.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Liner towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Here's Carlos Correa now, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's George Springer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied at 3-3. Teoscar Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 35.
Tony Sipp comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ready with the 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. In there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Reddick. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra
Now
innings.
batting,
He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground at first. Ramirez right there, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Very high, 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 15. Dustin
Digging in
Pedroia.
now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Mike
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, 1 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Fernando Abad takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Brian McCann.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Luke Gregerson Takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Gregerson.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ripped down the first base line. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, 5 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
In now, Christian Vasquez. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. On the ground to the right side, and a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
Center fielder George Springer.
And he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here's George Springer.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. 2 for 3. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Houston. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Will Harris will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Harris.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Grounded to the right. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over, or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers against Will Harris. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Both Sox jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds.